Hi everyone, Megan here from Megan B Plans It All, and I am here with another unboxing video, but this one is extra special because it is new products from Erin Condren that were sent to me as part of a collaboration because it is that time of year when we are reflecting back on our accomplishments and kind of how this last year has gone. And this last year, 2020, has been difficult to say the least for most of us. I'm sure that most of us can also say that any goals or visions we had for this past year didn't quite turn out the way we had expected. We had a lot of canceled plans. We had minimal reasons to be planning in our planners. So we had to be innovative and creative and come up with new ways to use our planner spreads and our different types of planners and find ways to help us improve our moods and all of that. So I have this box and I'm excited to go over this with you. And I am excited because these things will be available to you today, and I hope you enjoy. So if you're interested to see what is in this box that might help you plan for a better 2021, stay tuned. We're going to head down to my craft room to start playing. All right, see you soon. So as I said, upstairs, this is part of a collaboration with Erin Condren, which means that the contents of this box I received at no cost to me. So, and this is part of the New Year Stronger You collaboration. So I know that a lot of you have probably been all over the Erin Condren website because of the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. And I'm sure that you saw that there are some Goal and Vision A5 coil notebooks. Well, this collaboration is actually those notebooks in bundles. So as we were talking about earlier, as we reach the end of 2020, it's time to start looking forward to 2021 and figuring out how to make this upcoming year or make the most out of it. You know, I imagine that a part of next year is probably going to be a lot of the same as this year, but now we have the opportunity to prepare for it. So these are going to be tools that are really going to help you do that. So the first bundle I have here is the Vision notebook, and it comes with these colorful dual tip markers and a pouch, a pencil pouch. And you might have seen my unboxing video from my crazy Black Friday haul. I got one of these, but it's not exactly this, so I'm excited. So here is what the front looks like, and here's the back. And as you can see, it is coiled. It is A5 size. And the pages inside are perforated if you wanted to pull them out. And then here we have the pencil pouch. As you can see, it has elastic on it. So that way, if you were to want to go somewhere with your A5 notebook, you can just stick your pencils right on in here and take it with you. And if you look closely, you can see that the hardware is actually rose gold, which is absolutely gorgeous. And it matches the cover of the notebook. And these are the pens that come in this bundle. It is bubblegum, lemon, turquoise, seafoam, orchid, and gray. So here's the seafoam. You can, on one side, you have like a normal size marker. And then on this side, you have a thin tipped, fine tip. And it comes in this nice case. Of course, knowing me, I'll probably take it out of the case and put it in a pile somewhere. And the next bundle is a goal setting A5 size notebook. And you can see that this bundle also comes with colorful dual tipped markers. These ones are magenta, dark orange, teal, cornflower, purple, and black. And these are the exact same as these ones, just different colors. And this pack right here was actually the pack that went out with one of the Cyber Week special deals. So with this pack, you get a pack of goal setting stickers. It's 2 sheets. And both sheets are the same, which is great because sometimes you use a sticker and you want to be able to use it again, but you can't because you have it. And then here it says, hold the vision, trust the process, and goal setting. And you can see in here, this is also coiled. This is actually a little smaller than the prompted vision journal, which is great because this is extra portable. And there are tabs, and we'll get into that in just a second. And at the very end, the only tab that actually has something written on it is the very last tab, and you can see here it says reflections. All right, so let's take a look inside this vision prompted journal. So as you can see, the cover is nice and shiny. It is coiled, silver coil. In the back, it's very pretty. And all of the shine is a rose gold that again matches the hardware on this pencil case. So when you open it up, you can see this is basically a dry erase board. So you can go in here and you can write, maybe write some prompts or some goals or whatever it is that you might want to amend or fix throughout the year. So, maybe routines, AM and PM routines you might want to put here, because then as the year goes on, you figure out what works and what doesn't work for you. You can always change it and amend it. So as I said, these pages are perforated. So if you wanted to take it out and bring it with you, hang it up, you could always hang these up. So first page, you have a welcome to your vision journal and a little definition or explanation as to what vision boarding is. And here we have some more explanation or some more assistance on how to write a vision and how to make it a plan. So you say getting started on creating your visions and helpful tools for vision journaling. And we start out with a reflection page. So you can choose between 3, 6, 9, or 12 months. So what has happened in the past amount of time, and then what I'm proud of in the past. And it's always good to look back on things that you are proud of or that you're happy about, especially in a year like this year. I know that it often feels like there aren't a lot of wins, but if you actually take time to reflect on it, wins don't have to be huge. They can be small things. Maybe you learned how to braid or something. And it continues, what would I like to improve upon from the past few months? What's happening in my life right now? What I like about what is happening in my life right now? What I would like to improve upon right now? And here we have some more prompts on getting clarity, what I want to focus on, what I want to create, and what's important to me. And these are all prompts to kind of help you start thinking about a vision for the time in the future, I guess, in this case, 2021. So here are some more prompts, helpful tips for you creating a vision. And here we have brainstorming. So here is where you put a bunch of ideas. It doesn't have to be specific. It doesn't have to be, well thought out. This is just whatever you're thinking, put it down on this page. And here are some quotes pages. And here is where we start with the actual visioning. So on this page, you have a mostly blank vision board page. So you can use the pages before this to help you here, but this might be a good area to, put visuals or words or stickers, because I know you all have them. And on this side is the actual written version of your vision. So you say, my vision for, so whatever it is that you are envisioning for the future. So when it was created, and if you are adding something to a previous vision, and what this vision means to me, plans and actions to bring this vision to life. So anytime you come up with a goal or a vision or something you want to accomplish, it's always good to also break it down into palatable pieces. So that way you have a plan to move forward, so you can knock off the little bits in order to get to the big picture. So the following pages are all the same. So you can continue to write more visions, or you can add to previous ones. You can change them. Like I said, you can actually tear these pages out. So it's going to be up to you on exactly how you go about this. So, you could consider this spread one vision. You could also, if you wanted, you could also consider this page one vision. So you have the written over here and you have the visual here, and you could take this whole page out and take it with you. So it looks like about half of the pages are these actual prompted vision pages. And then after a couple of more quote pages, you have a bunch of blank pages. So you have some blank lined pages. It's that you can use however you wish. And then we have some dot grid pages and blank pages. So this is a vision notebook, and you can also use it as a regular notebook. So maybe these are notes along with your visions to add to your vision, or maybe you want to do some sort of tracker. I know some people like to use dot grid pages as trackers so that you can, create boxes or maybe rewards for yourself on getting to certain points in your visioning. And then here on the last page, the last cover, is another dry erase section. And this one is just blank. So, you could always just do some doodles over here if you wanted. All right, so the other notebook that I got in this bundle is this goal setting journal. And this one, like I said, is smaller than the vision journal, which is great because that makes this super uber portable. So you can take this with you wherever you might be going. So first page is like a lot of pages. It has the area where you can put your name in. And I just realized that this is actually already snipped. So you can move this to another planner if you wanted. Of course, now on camera, I'm not gonna be able to get it back in, but. So just like the vision notebook journal, The beginning pages are a lot of tips to help you along with your journey. Goal setting is not always easy because, it's easy to say, I want to work out more. Okay, well, what are the steps you're going to do to take? What steps are you going to use to get to that point? Are you going to set a small goal where maybe you work out for 10 minutes 3 times a week? Is that a goal that you can achieve? Is that a SMART goal? Is it actionable? Is it doable? Because you never want to set yourself up for failure because that doesn't help anyone, and it actually just makes us discouraged. So make your goal specific. That's like what I was just saying. You want to make sure it's specific because it has to be something that is actionable. So when you create action steps, they're actually something that you can get done. And along here, you have some prompted spaces. So for example, here, get support. And as you're thinking of the goals you want to create, also consider what support you will need to make your goals happen. And how can I get more support? So is it family? Is it a significant other? Is it a friend? You're going to have Zoom calls with a friend. And I also really like this. It is a little contract with yourself to give yourself permission to fulfill these goals and let go. It says, give yourself permission to let go of certain routines, habits, and responsibilities that no longer fit with who you currently are and where you want to go. And just like in the vision notebook, here you have a goal vision board. So, whatever it is, you can write it out, you can draw it out, you can sticker it out, whatever speaks to your heart. Well, each little section is there are different colors. So when you go to this first page, this is whatever your first goal is that you want to reach. So personal, career, financial, and then there's an open space if it's something different than that. So you write your actual goal and why it's important. When setting goals, you have to think about the why it's important. Because if you don't know why it's important, then you're not going to follow through with it. It has to be something that means something to you, something you want to accomplish. And here's some dates. So you have start date, projected finish date, important goal date, finish date. And here's where you would write out your action plan. And we were talking about before, what steps are you going to take to reach your goal? Here they are. So little steps at a time, So, maybe you are trying to run a half marathon, which I tried once. I ran 3 miles of the half marathon and saw my mom's car in the distance because she was ready to get out and cheer me on. And I ran right to her car. I got in and we went to breakfast. So someday I will run a half marathon because I technically owe her one, because I promised I'd run one if she paid for my gym membership 1 year in college. And so far I have not followed through, and I have been out of college for almost 11 years now. So then we move on to goal check-ins. And here, the next few pages are goal check-ins. So, maybe your goal is to run a half marathon in June. So we have 6 months to do that. So do you want to check in on a monthly basis, on a bi-weekly basis, a daily basis, or a whenever you remember basis? You have all of these pages to kind of do that. So maybe your first step is actually just to run or walk a mile. So in a week, we could check in, and you could write in here, how you felt, how it went. Did you accomplish it, or something like that? And you can put the date here, and you can continue doing that. Or if you did a bunch of different things at that check-in, or you could even plan ahead, and you can put dates in here for the next 6 months on when you want to check in. And maybe you have a list of to-dos that you want to have done by the time you have that check-in. Buy new shoes, buy new socks, buy new outfit, right? And then once you are done with that and you fill out, your finish date, because I know you're all going to achieve all your goals, you can move on to the next one. And all of these tabs are, like I said, they're different colors, but they're all the same thing. So you can have multiple goals. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's space for 13 separate goals. So whether you want to work on multiple goals at once, or if you want to work on one goal and then work on the other goal, you can do so. And none of these are dated, so you can use this for the next few years if you wanted to. And again, it's super portable. It's nice and small, so it's going to be easy for you to take with you. So there's never an excuse not to check in with yourself and your goals. And here on the last tab, it says reflections. It is the only tab that has something written. So you could always write something in here in these ones with a permanent marker. So if you again, to use the example of the half marathon, you could always write half marathon on that particular goal, so you know what it is before you flip to it. But here in the reflections, you have an area to write your accomplishments and an area to write out all of your completed goals and any habits that you may have developed over the course of your goal setting adventures. And here's some sections for some things that you've learned. So how goal setting works for you, what you excel at, what can you continue to improve on, etc. Celebrating, looking ahead. A goal without a plan is just a wish. And here you have those stickers that I showed you earlier that came with this pack. So this bundle came with goal planning stickers, but it also has those goal planning stickers here in the back. And these are laminated, so you could always write right back here in dry erase marker too if you wanted to. Just make sure you're using a color that, one, will show up, and two, using a color that is not a permanent marker. So what I will do is I will link these things down below. So if I inspired you in any way, definitely please use my affiliate link. As you know, and as always, the affiliate link, all it does is it shows that you support me. I may receive a small commission for any purchases made using my link, but it does not translate to a cost to you at all. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you very much, and I'm excited to start work in these journals, and I will update you on my progress. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my updates. Follow me on Instagram, Megan B Plans It All, so you can get all the pretty pictures. And just to remind you, these items I received as part of the Erin Condren affiliate program. This was a collaboration with Erin Condren, so thank you so very much to Erin Condren and company for allowing me to be a part of this collaboration and to bring these exciting new things to you. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful goal setting journey ahead of you. Bye.